going on there, guys? We back with another one. And you know what time it is? We got to go back to the receipts, man. Draymond Green went in on Dillon Brooks, something serious earlier this year. You know, they had that whole theatrical thing that happened where Draymond had the ball and he had it up by Dillon Brooks' face, and Dillon Brooks was leaning towards Draymond. This was after weeks, months of trash talk. Well, actually dating back to last year, you know, where they were saying they couldn't wait to face them on Christmas Day. All this, right? So the Grizzlies, they were able to face them on Christmas Day, it's whatever. Now, Draymond warned Dillon Brooks about his staying power. And this is very key, and I'm going to give my thoughts on it, but I'm going to show y'all the clip, what he said on his podcast, and I'll be back.
This idiot said, I don't know what Draymond does out there. He said, I don't like Draymond at all. You don't know me. I just don't like Golden State. I quite frankly wouldn't like a team that beats me all the time either. I don't like anything to do with them. Quite frankly, you were a little kid in high school watching us win championships. Should be happy that you even witnessed that, or maybe college, but you get the point. You're a fan. Draymond talks a lot. You talk a lot now, so if you have 4 rings, sure, you talk a lot more. For All-Stars, you probably talk a bit more. Defensive Player of the Year, you for damn sure would talk more. 2 Olympic gold medals, you definitely would be talking, because that would mean you beat Team USA, and we all know how that goes. So gets away with a lot too. What exactly do I get away with? I have 15 texts, 1 less than your dumb ass. Okay, great. His game is cool. If you ever wondered why the Memphis Grizzlies is not ready to compete for a championship, look no further than this idiot right here. They're actually depending on this guy to help them win a championship. And he says his game is cool. Quite frankly, that just shows how little you know about basketball. And yet you running around talking about a dynasty? The dynasty starts after you, not with you. He plays with heart, knows the ins and outs of the defense. I want to be quite frank, I made the ins and outs of our defense. I guess that's why they like him over there. I'm trying to figure out why they like you in Memphis. Or do they like you in Memphis? That's a better question. I'm not sure your teammates like you, but I can tell you why they like me over there. When you contribute in the way that I have contributed to 4 championships, they tend to like you. So, next time you speak up on me, you should do some fact checking. Next time you speak up on me, you should do some soul searching. Next time you speak up on me, I hope you're in a better situation than you in now, where the guys you play with actually enjoy playing with you because they actually think you're contributing to winning. Because it ain't happening right now, champ. You're not a champ. You're a clown. It ain't happening for you.
It could have been extended slump. You know, I'm not sure. They started just, not even guarding me out there in the series. I wish I could have got some play calls so I can find my rhythm and find some stuff like that. But, it wasn't in the cards for our team.
You feel like it did get into your head and did affect your performance in that way?
It could have been extended slump. I'm not sure. They started just, not even guarding me out there in the series. I wish I could have got some play calls so I can find my rhythm and find some stuff like that. But, it wasn't in the cards for our team.
Allegedly, there were contract negotiations earlier in the season. There was actually an offer made. Dillon rejected that offer, and that's just where it stalled. They weren't going to overly pursue Dillon, as they were probably looking to reduce his role even more if he was going to stay with the franchise. They want to start in small forward to not be Dillon Brooks next season. So I feel like the gratitude of the team to even extend the offer to make sure he's secure with a contract, that was big for his level of play. And he turned it down. So look, he's just a free agent, and he's going to have to go out there and earn it. Or some teams going to have to already like him and feel like he can come in and score a little bit more for them. Now, what I will say to Dillon Brooks is if a squad picks you up, you know you're going to have to play that same role that you played this year for the Grizzlies against them. And I'm not saying you have any problem with that, but you overextended your hand and you've cut off some of your prospects with the way you went about it. And you broke some codes. You injured Gary Payton. You've taken some you hit LeBron below the belt. You've taken some fouls that are not viewed as top tier sportsmanship. So you might have burned a few bridges with some of the elite stars in the game. And that's okay if you could find a job. If you were making shots, I would have no doubt that you would find a job this offseason. But you shot so horribly. You got new rookies coming in, into the league. You got players overseas that's going to occupy some of the spots. You got draft picks that are sitting the bench now that's being developed. So your market is closing in on you. So I say that to say nobody's bringing you in to score 25 a night. He seems to want an expanded offensive role, which he kind of lost some of that when Bane came to the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson's growth and Bane's growth on the offensive end has taken away his opportunities. And what's the kid name off the bench? Aldama or something like that. He's pretty talented offensively too. So his role is probably just going to continue to expand. I expect Jake LaRavia to keep growing as an offensive threat. So his role was always going to diminish. So I say that to say, Dillon Brooks, you got shots. You were able to shoot freely with Memphis. You just didn't make shots. The shots were there. The shots that you're going to get was there. You don't have a tool bag to show, to try to show that you can be an isolation player. So 3 and D, to see him frown upon that, and that being his, I ain't even want to say a skill set because he doesn't shoot accurately enough to say that's his skill set, but for that to be your preferred niche for any organization that's willing to take you on, you just need to master that. I guarantee you, if you were making those shots, you wouldn't have felt the reduced role that you claimed that you had in your exit interview. So that's what I would say about that. You just gonna have to make some shots, man. And you have to defend. Keep your edge. Keep talking trash. Don't let your trash talk outweigh your production. That's all I got to say. But look, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.